So how to set a routine? I know a lot of you might actually have heard Montessori a lot, and there are so many videos online on how to implement it at home. So what we want to share here is our practical tips that worked out in our lives based on Montessori's ideas and philosophies. The one thing that Montessori keeps saying is observe your child. The reason is what happens a lot of times is when a child is trying to do an activity by themselves, we think that they are struggling and we just go and do it for them. Of course, it is out of love. I understand it is you just want your child to do it, and it is out of love. Like if a child is trying to stand up and walk, we do a mistake by putting them in a walker, and we are asking them to move fast. When you put them in a walker, they can't walk really fast. The process of collaboration, we start taking over a child's activity, and we don't restrain. We're not able to control ourselves from doing it. So first thing that we need to do as parents is observe your child. See if your child is able to do that activity. If your child is not able to do it, just see where exactly they are struggling and give that one help, and then stand back. There are a lot of activities at home that you can give for them to be independent. Please give all those household activities at home. If you want to set a routine, give the same set of activities over and over until they can master that activity. And when they are doing the activity, don't judge them. Don't be judgmental. Be kind and accept them with their mistakes. Show them they do a mistake. Show them how to do it right. So routine is something that is formed only when you put effort towards it. As a mother who is putting a lot of effort in following the biological clock of the child. When I say biological clock, I see a lot of parents force feeding the child based on the time. Like it's 1 o'clock, you must be hungry. Here, go ahead and eat this. So instead of doing that, if you can observe your child and see if they really need, like let them come and ask you, Mom, I feel hungry. Can I have some food? And then make sure that everything is accessible to them. And then if they can just go and eat their food by themselves, then they're very independent, right? So setting a routine, following their biological clock is very important. This is very important that they really need to participate in the household activities. Talk to them about various activities before you show. Like if you're planning to show your child how to cut a carrot, tell them that we need to peel the skin of the carrot first. Then we need to hold the knife in this way and then cut at the very end and use the sharp edge. These are some of the instructions that I give before the child starts to do. I do a small presentation without talking during the presentation. It's very important that we don't do that because children are observing us as well as they are taking in the language. So there's something called elimination of difficulty in Montessori, where she talks about not giving too many things at the same time, but just giving one at a time. So show them how to cut the carrot. And then once you cut the carrot, you can again talk to them about how you did it. So this kind of silent presentation stays in them for a really long time. When you are with your children, make sure that you give undivided attention to them. Your focus should be on them. Don't keep talking over the phone, texting, or calling others, or talking to somebody and show them this. This does not help a child understand get complete benefit out of the work that you're showing. So give them like undivided attention. I also insist about this to all the parents that I meet. Like, you don't have to engage your child all the time. It is not necessary at all. They need to learn to do the work by themselves. They need to do it independently. Showing the work is your part. And after that, just stay back and observe them. Let them do it. Let them learn. Let them make mistake and learn by themselves. And you don't have to engage them all the time. one of our teacher keeps telling us that, they're after all children. We as adults do so many mistakes, and they are children and they're trying to learn. So it's important to develop the patience that we need to deal with children. This is the most difficult part that I feel as a mother, that I struggled a lot initially to try to make them understand the importance of a routine and all the activities that my daughter wants to do. And, when she wanted to do it independently, when everybody jumped in to help, I had to sit with them and speak to them and tell them that I want her to do it by herself, so she makes that mistakes and learns by herself. So these are some of the things that I understand it's very hard. If you try to sit with your family and explain this to them, I'm sure they will understand. At the end of the day, just sit with them and, recollect all the things that they did for the day. This will really help them, remember the routine and follow it every day. Always talk to your children before they go to sleep. Tell them a beautiful story. Set an expectation of what's going to happen the next day. Let's say you're going to attend a beautiful music concert the next day. Set that expectation. Or even if it is a regular routine, like waking up, brushing their teeth, using the potty, and everything, just prepare them mentally to do all these activities. Tell in a beautiful way, even as a story, and give them these kind of prepare them mentally to have a proper routine in their day. This helps a lot, goes a long way actually.